We'll now move on to the top focus story at this area. These are comments that have been made as far as the Ganesh Chaturthi celebration are concerned. This is the Karnataka Minister, BC Nagesh, who has said that Ganesh Chaturthi celebration in schools and colleges will in fact be allowed, as they will have freedom to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi as usual on the 31st of August. Now this has drawn some flack as critics have questioned the move. Before we get into the details of the criticism coming his way, here's what the minister said in the first place.
ಪೂರ್ಣ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇದೆ.
ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ
ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನ ಜೋಡಿಸುವಂತ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
On the Campus Front of India, the student wing of the hardline Popular Front of India has condemned the statement, calling it hypocritical, cited given the government's opposition to girls wearing hijab in classrooms.
BJP government in Karnataka, they are communalizing and polarizing the all aspects, all things into a communal thing. New agenda in their communal aspect, it is the Ganesh Chaturthi festival. So this in Karnataka atmosphere, it is totally they are diverting, and their atmosphere in the Karnataka now day to day, it is totally communalizing. It is a danger to the Karnataka and Karnataka people. So the people should be vigilant, and they will face this BJP's communal agenda.
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us is Mohan Krishna of the BJP. Also with us is Ravi Srivastava, political analyst. Mohan Krishna, the question is this, that why do you have double standards? Does the BJP government have double standards? You're on one hand saying that this is a government place, there should be no religious symbols such as hijab. When it comes to Ganesh Chaturthi, however, there's a different yardstick being used over here. Why is that the case?
Brother, good evening to you. We should draw a line here. That was in the classroom. Hijab was, the issue was in the classroom. This is in the school premises. We should understand that. This is happening right from Bal Gangadhar Tilak's days. This is not today, yesterday they have started. I'm very sorry to the CFI person. Everything they are seeing with a yellow eye, and they see everything as yellow only. I don't know what is the problem with them. This Ganesh Chaturthi festival is in the school premises. We should understand that. There the issue closes. We are not taking that to the classes, and we are not asking everybody to participate. Whoever want to participate, they can participate. And that is again left to the school. SDMC can take a decision.
Okay, let's get a response from Ravi Srivastava on that. Ravi Srivastava, this is a false criticism because this is not a practice of today. This is a practice from the days of Bal Gangadhar Tilak, that in school premises, and nobody is saying that this will happen inside the classroom or anything will be taught. This is purely a practice that has been there from the days of a freedom struggle. Your response to that?
Madhav, 8 months before election, BJP is once again bent upon polarizing the state on Hindu-Muslim caste lines. What was happening? Hijab was also there. And why the hijab was stopped? And the High Court had a clear instruction that no religious symbol or no religious thing should happen inside the school. Why they are communalizing that? Mr. Mohan Prakash, please, I listen to you. They are doing it deliberately, purposefully. Whether it is Eidgah Maidan, whether it is Bengaluru, whether it is Tumkuru, any place, they are dividing people for Savarkar, for Tipu Sultan, for all kind of things. It was a peaceful state. Since the BJP came in power 8 months before, now they have started their polarizing agenda once again. Every day, skirmishes are taking place. People are being killed. Listen, Mr. Mohan Prakash, I am also a resident in Karnataka. I know very well what you are doing here. Whether Mr. Nagesh, whether Arga Jananindra, whether any other minister, they are deliberately doing it. They are fueling the fire everywhere. They are going, giving speeches. They are trying to.
Mr. Srivastava, you made your point. Let me now put that question across to Mohan Krishna, and his name is Mohan Krishna, by the way. Let me correct you there. Mohan Krishna, simple question I am asking you is this: whether it is Azan, whether it is the issue of hijab, whether it is the issue of Savarkar, whether it is the issue currently of Ganesh Chaturthi, the allegation coming in is that there are deliberate ways or deliberate manner in which these issues are being picked up because there is an election in less than 12 months in Karnataka. Now, clearly you would see that over the past 6 to 8 months, the manner in which several such issues have been raked up. Now, you may choose to put the blame on the PFI or other political parties or outfits, but surely the manner in which these issues have come up is going to raise this question about whether this is being done with some kind of deliberate intention. Mohan Krishna.
Madhav, we should understand one thing. Elections will happen for in lot of both star pe hote elections. Do you mean to say that for everything it is communalized? For everything it is polarized? Come on, Madhav, there should be an end for this.
No, before this, such issues were not seen. Suddenly, these issues have cropped up. So, who is responsible for it will be a question that will be raised.
No, issues
okay.
They are raising.
All right. Wait. There's some reactions coming in. There's reactions coming in. In fact, MLA and Central General Secretary, in fact, of the BJP, C.T. Ravi has reacted. He's slamming the intolerance of those objecting to Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations. Let's listen in.
भारत एक 10,000 साल के ज़्यादा हिस्ट्री हुई एक सांस्कृतिक कल्चर हुई देश है। इसके वजह से उनका ज़रूरत नहीं है, एसटीपीओ का ज़रूरत नहीं है। भारतीयता मतलब क्या है? भारतीयता मतलब धर्म और कल्चर के साथ पैदा हुआ राष्ट्र है भारतीयता। भारतीयता के बिना कोई नहीं है। उनके मालूम नहीं है, ये वो लोग है ना, वो लोग इंटॉलरेंस लोग है, वो लोग ऐसा करता ही रहता है। उसका मजहब में भी इंटॉलरेंस है, उसका सोच में भी इंटॉलरेंस है। इसके वजह से बार बार देश को तोड़ने के लिए पहले भी किए, अभी भी कर रहा है, इसके लिए कर रहा है।
And after the ire over the Parv proclamation, the Congress has reacted. Listen to what Manishankar Iyer had to say.
I'm afraid you're asking this question 50 years too late. You should have asked it to Mr. Savarkar. Then you'd have discovered why it is that this kind of needless controversy over hijab, uniforms, etc., Ganesh Chaturthi, are being raised in a Karnataka that had really lived in peace with a Hindu king in Mysore, with the British rule elsewhere, and the Hindu and Muslim communities living in complete harmony. It's never been known, Karnataka, as a state of communal tension. Never a communal hotspot. And over the last 3 or 4 years, we've discovered what a communal hotspot, or how many communal hotspots there are in this state. They're all being deliberately provoked. They are not natural to the people of Karnataka.
This is intolerance that is creating division, says C.T. Ravi. Respond to that, Mr. Ravi Srivastava.
Absolutely. These are the people who are fueling this communal fire everywhere. You watch it. This is such a peaceful state, Karnataka, just for elections, just for some vote bank politics. These people are doing it. And I think Mr. Bombay is a spineless chief minister. He's not able to take action. And there's a law and order situation arising everywhere, whether it is Shimoga, whether it is Kodagu, whether it is Bengaluru, whether it is Tumkuru, they name the place where it is not happening.
Right.
Somewhere some people are being killed also. They are being killed also, of both the communities. Because what they call PFI,
okay.
I call the same thing, the BJP Yuva Morcha, or for that matter with the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, or for that matter Pranod Mutalik, Sri Ram Sene.
All right. Why is the government not able to control the law and order situation, Mohan Krishna? We have seen, in fact, incidents take place in Shimoga. We have seen violent incidents take place in other parts of the state as well. To some extent, Mr. Ravi Srivastava does have a point where he says that the law and order situation is being compromised at the altar of politics. Please respond.
This is the orchestrated politics of Congress and opposition to defame BJP and to call BJP as communal party. Let me ask a simple question. Who has raised the Tipu Jayanti? Was there Tipu Jayanti 50 years back, Mr. Ravi Srivastava, in Karnataka? Answer to me. Was there? When Siddaramaiah came, he took it. Is it the right way? You have divided the people, and today you are saying we are doing it.
Why are you uniting
What
the
was
people
the law
now?
and order? What was
No,
the law
I
and
said,
order
are you
situation?
uniting the
When
people
Siddaramaiah
now?
was ruling. 23 Hindus were killed. What were you doing then? What were you doing then? If Hindus are killed, it's okay for you. Is it okay for you? Law and order.
Mr. Mohan
situation you are
Krishna,
talking.
do not play the Hindu-Muslim politics. This is a secular nation where all communities, all religions are
All right.
equally respected. It is not a propriety of the BJP.
We'll have to leave it there. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. Mohan Krishna as well as Ravi Srivastav, we're completely out of time on this debate. We're going to slip into a very quick break. I'd like to thank both of you for joining us this evening.